I mean, a lot of self-belief, a lot of patience. I mean, I wasn't looking at leaderboards today. I was just trying to play golf. It kind of goes back to what I said on Thursday of just not trying to play golf swing, not trying to play, the field, not trying to play to a certain person, really just trying to execute each shot as well as I could, and then wherever it ended up, just give my club to Bones and let's move on and try to do the best we can on the next one. And he did an unbelievable job of keeping me in the moment and keeping me patient today. And, it just is an unbelievable team win for all of us. As soon as I found out I was going to be in a playoff, when I missed the putt on 18, I looked at the leaderboard in regulation. I looked at the leaderboard and saw, and I had a pretty good feeling that putt was pretty important. I had a really good putt, just hit it a little too hard. But I didn't know what the score was going to be. I mean, I knew. I kind of looked I looked at the leaderboard last night, just kind of surveyed it, just I guess took one last look at it, if you will. And I mean, there's a lot of great players ahead of me, but I know that they hadn't won a major before, and I know I hadn't won in a while, but I remember how tough it was, and I remember how tough it is now to win. So I knew I was going to be nervous, and I knew that they'd be feeling the exact same thing. So I felt like I probably needed to get to 6 or 7 to have a chance, but I also didn't know. I mean, I just as well knew 2 or 3 could be in a playoff. Like, you just don't know what's going to happen. And, just glad I stayed patient and kind of went about my way. Yeah, it's very, very special. I'm pleased, and at this point, any of them is great. I don't care which one it is. I mean, as Tom Brady always says, your favorite Super Bowl is your next one, and that's what my favorite major is. And at this moment, it's definitely this guy right here. And I'm looking forward to talking to my grandma. I'm sure she was watching, but yeah, I know somewhere up there, Grandpa was definitely watching today and pulling for me, and it's very, very cool to be able to share this moment with my family. Well, again, I didn't look at a leaderboard, so I didn't know where I necessarily was. I think when I made the birdie on 12, there's just different roars, different energy that you can feel sometimes, and I felt that one was pretty big. I didn't hit a very good wedge shot in there, but I left it in a good spot and was able to make that putt, and I could just kind of feel the energy. I got a little bit of goosebumps when that went in, and just like, all right, like this is, I don't know where I'm at, but I'm in striking distance, and so that was, yeah. I mean, I was obviously nervous. I mean, walking up 18, I wanted to make that putt. But, you'd like to have a little straighter, easier uphill putt than a putt breaking 1.5 feet, 2 feet going away from you. But it all worked out just fine. I mean, I'm fully confident saying that I wouldn't be standing here if you didn't give me that. It wasn't necessarily a speech, but a talk, if you will. And, I mean, I just needed to let some steam out. I didn't need to bring my frustration and anger home with me. I didn't need to leave the golf course in a negative frame of mind. And I just went down. I mean, I played pretty well yesterday for shooting 4 over, and I felt like I'd played terrible. And he was just like, dude, like you got to be stopping so hard on yourself. You're in contention every single week we're playing. I've had a lot of chances to win tournaments, and it's a hard golf course. It's a major championship. Like, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be perfect, and just don't be hard on yourself. Just kind of let stuff happen, and everything is trending the right direction, so just keep staying positive so that good stuff can happen. And, I left here in an awesome frame of mind. I mean, I think the last player here was like this out right now. I mean, it was so peaceful. It was almost kind of eerie how beautiful it was outside, and I just was – there's not very many times after shooting 4 over on Saturday of a major I left in as good a frame of mind as I have.